What's up, y'all? This is me, Alice Sage, with Rise With Me. And I am coming today to do another reading. First off, thank each and every last one of you. I'm very grateful for you. Those who have liked, shared, and subscribed. We're steadily rising, so I'm grateful for that. Another thing, the energies of this new moon, of this eclipse that we just had. Now, I'm being told, if you have placements on the axis of either Scorpio and Taurus or Sagittarius and Gemini, you're going through some major energies. Portals are being opened up for you. It's your choice of the portal that you go through. So please keep your minds intact. And I'm going to tell you like this, the enemy is going to try to make you fear. Gonna try to throw things at your mind. This is where, when it's thrown immediately, when it's thrown at your mind, you have to decide and determine as to whether or not that is you, or whether or not it's being projected at you. So the only way, you got to know the self. You got to know yourself. You got to be able to own yourself. And the only way you can own yourself is be on time for yourself. Did you get that? Not this one. All right. So I'm going to pull some oracle cards. Now, I don't go by the book. We all know this when it comes to highly psychic, highly intuitive. Not bragging or nothing like that. It's a gift. At one time, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, I felt like it was a curse. Because I lost a lot of people along my path. Because I would tell them something and they wouldn't listen, and then it would come to pass and they would act like it was on me, you know. They would project, and I knew that they were fearful of the gifts that are bestowed upon me. You know, it wasn't until I met a particular Scorpio and went through the Plutonian walk, that I discovered all of this about me. I found myself as a result of that. And that's the reason I'm saying a lot of y'all going through the Plutonian walk. And that's to bring every aspect of yourself together, where you can own the self. You know, so y'all, you better recognize it's going to be people out here throwing the evil eye at you. It's going to be people out here trying to work witchcraft against you, not realizing what your rank is. See, don't desire for this word to get out there. It's going to be some of everything. This test is facing your own self by keeping an eye own yourself and own yourself. Did you catch that? Because like I tell y'all, the English language is designed for you to speak curses upon yourself. Anyway, let's get into this. Alright, well, I guess I can go ahead and cut it. But the energies out here are strong. They're strong. Like I said, look up where you have Taurus and Scorpio and Gemini and Sagittarius. You're going to have to learn how to control thine own self. You're going to have to, don't want this word to get out here, but it's getting out here. You're going to have to learn how to balance the masculine and the feminine within you. So you might need to go look that up in your birth chart too. Just saying. You better, the only way that you can own the self is to study on the self. Did you catch that? Alright. Keys, like I said, only those who are here for a real fix, for a real solution, will even be able to be patient enough to be on this, because on this channel you can't steal nothing. It is what it is, and you have to own it, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. All of it has to come under subjection by the own self. Caterpillar, opportunity. Now, if you look at this now, it's a lot of eyes on him. Every opportunity ain't a good opportunity. I'm just saying. But this is pinks and whites. It has different orbs in it. Purples for enlightenment. In other words, you're becoming lighter. Alright? So there's an opportunity that's coming in. Whether it be good or whether it be bad. But normally when people look at the word opportunity, it's good. Unless you're an opportunist. Ooh. Nothing wrong with being at the right place in the appointed season. Alright. Empty well. Two of them came out. Time to replenish. And lay of the land. Ancestral wisdom. In the hand, the universe is your partner. So basically, the opportunity is coming in. Alright? You done went down. You done went down that dark night of the soul. Alright? It's either you going down it. Now divine corrected that. Alright? You have been empty. Because this he ain't go past, present, future, but the divine saying, nah, this is now. Alright? This is for those who have gone through that dark night of the soul. Those that have looked themselves in the eyes, looked themselves in the mirror, and accepted the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to them. The ones who live by it is what it is, because I know that I have to own the self. Yet, I know when it comes to other individuals, I am not allowed to judge them, especially if I have any sense, because I don't desire to bring that karma to my own door. So I'm keeping a mind, I'm keeping an eye out on my mind. You getting it? Because you have to bring under subjection every spirit that so easily beseeches you. In other words, overtakes you, overwhelms you, causes you the anxiety. When it comes to you, you let me go. So now it's becoming time, or the appointed season, for you to be replenished. Do you have the common sense to ask for the help from your ancestors, way showers, guides, ascended masters, the Most High, angelic realm, fair realm, whatever realm you have an inner knowing of? Because one way or the other, you're going to be replenished. One way or the other. So, wouldn't it be better if you have that self-control of the self, because you own the self, because you stay on the self? You mind your thoughts. You mind your thoughts. Just like people go out there and mine for gold, you mine your thoughts. Ooh. Confirmation just over and over and over. So you're mining your thoughts by knowing the lay of the land of your mind, which is the world, your world. Remember, you hold the world in the palm of your hand, and you co-create with the universe. Ooh. Ooh. And there are going to be some reconciliations, some integrations. Can you become the flame without consuming one's own self? Ooh. Can you? Because that will. Y'all saw me shuffle these cards. Because that will, fortune's will, luck, and right time. In other words, divinely guided seasons. Straight up. So it's all here. What's going to happen? Can you reignite the flame without consuming one's own self? That's where you at. That's where you're at. Or will spiritual narcolepsy from the fallen angel that you once were, will this continue to reign in your life, in your own life? The sword has been spoken. The word has been spoken. I've been sounding this alarm for a while. Y'all saw me shuffle these cards. What's true, TRUE, is coming to the forefront. Confidence in your magic. Are you confident that you have changed? Are you confident enough within yourself that you can own yourself because you keep your eye out on yourself? Ooh, did you catch that? Keys. Because you are going into a sacred contract. The number 7 is here, complete. You are now going into a sacred contract, a covenant with the Most High. You with the Most High. Alright, Divine won't let me give you that last key right yet. Divine saying you'll know once you pass the test. This is the final for the initiation. Come on, Divine, let me tell it. Woo! Y'all, all I can say, I'm gonna hold this one up for you. I'm hold this one up for you. The Divine won't let me say nothing else. Whoo! 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 Okay. All right, y'all. Look, this been outside. Y'all come on over here and rise. Like I said, only the very elect. Because we were all put here to be used, but never to be misused. Did you catch that one? So all of us have a different position. So let's all rise together. Let's make all of our keys come together. Much love. I'll be hollering at y'all later. Like, share, subscribe.